Hi, it's Hurley from Hurley's Hangout. Today I actually wanted to share with you my morning routine, my skincare routine. So one of the first things that I want to share is a tip about washing your own hands. So I know we don't like to touch our face a lot because it has oils or dirt, different things that can clog your pores or just make your face dirty. So the first thing, which is a big tip, is to actually have your hands clean before you wash your face. So now that I've done that, and another benefit of that is to be able to use warm water. Okay, so this is my step one. I'm using an exfoliation cleanser. Regardless of what cleanser you use, I like to wet my face first, but it's important to wash your face for a good 60 seconds. It may seem like a long time, but if you think about it, it gives the cleanser time to actually get in and get rid of what it's supposed to get rid of. What I like to do is think of it as a 60 seconds to either do some prayers or think about my day. And actually, a self-care tip is to actually compliment yourself. I know it's very hard for us to do that. So for me, I will say that I'm proud of myself for not using the snooze button today. Now, typically, I will watch the second hand on my clock for 60 seconds, or say 2 Hail Marys and then Our Father. But now I'm done, and it's like a mini massage that I give myself. Another tip is when washing your face, just wet your hands and apply. Also, when you're washing off the cleanser, if you go from, at least on your neck, up, it's a lot better for your skin. Okay, another tip I have is find a face cloth or a hand towel that is only for you and for your face. I'm gonna pat dry because you really don't want to rub your face, especially around your eyes. So even though it feels like it might still be damp, that is definitely okay. Step number 2 is a toner. It's always good to shake your toner just to make sure it's all in the right place. Another tip I have is, instead of a cotton ball or a cotton pad, gauze pads are really great. So when you do apply the toner, it actually spreads around in the gauze pad, but it's still at the top of the gauze pad, so it doesn't get soaked in to where you can't access it. So I only have to put toner on once, don't forget your neck, because it's still available on the top of my gauze pad. If you've ever used a cotton pad or cotton ball, you know that it just seems to disappear into the cotton ball. Another tip is don't forget your hands. So I'm actually using a product that will help with discoloration. And I don't know about you, but I know I definitely have driven plenty of times with my hands on a steering wheel, sun exposed, with maybe not sunscreen. That has changed, but I want to take care of what I had done in the past. So that's a little tip. Step 3 is of my regimen is, because I talked about discoloration, I have a dark spot corrector that I look for the exact place to put it so I don't use too much of the product, and I use it in the right places. So you just squeeze it, and then let's see if I can see. So I have some age spots. I don't want to get rid of my freckles, but I do want to target some of those age spots. I have a couple of dark marks. I can't wait to share my before and afters. So that is my step 3. My step 4, which is my last one, when you do apply, I'm gonna show you that much. So this one has sunscreen in it, SPF. So I like to include my neck and massage, kind of like when you wash your face. But you want to give yourself a little minute massage, and you do want to make sure you apply the right amount. If you are going to be in the direct sun, definitely apply sunscreen every 2 hours. And don't forget when you're driving to include it. And don't forget the back of your hands. So those are some of my tips. Washing your hands before you wash your face, using warm water, not too hot, not too cold, using a washcloth that is only for your skin. So I will be putting this in the same place and hanging it up and letting it dry, and I can use it 2 or 3 days, which is about 6 dryings and washings. Another tip is don't forget your toner. Gauze pads are great to use them. And if you have quality products, less is more. Just use what you need. You don't need to overdo it. And twice a day is definitely. And in the mornings, make sure that you have a good sunscreen. And in the nights, make sure you have a good overnight moisturizer. This is Hurley from Hurley's Hangout, and I want you to have a beautiful day. Bye.